What is going on, YouTube? That's Andy, the Parrot Head Picker, coming at you with another edition of Making Money Monday. This is volume 28. It's my eBay sales update video. Just some of the items I sold over the past week. We did 19 unique items for $489.29 for an average sale price of $25.75 per item. And it pretty much averaged out to about 3 items a day. So actually it was about 3.16 items per day. So yeah, I don't know how you get a 0.16 item, but anyway, yeah, that's what everything worked out to. So like I said, that was over the past 6 days. Hope everybody had a great Easter. Got to spend some time with family and friends and whatnot. Anyway, yeah, we'll jump into it. I'll show you some of the stuff I sold this week. I had a really nice mix of stuff, not all clothing, so it'll give you a great idea of some different things to look for and pick up, especially now the garage sale season is slowly getting underway. Anyway, in my area, some of the other areas, it's definitely been in full swing for a while. I think I was only able to make it to just a couple this past weekend, so anyway, yeah, like I said, we'll jump into it and show you what all we sold this past week. Okay, first up, I had this in a haul video here a 3 weeks ago. This is a really nice Ralph Lauren fleece vest. It's a Polo Golf. It's like what the tag looks like there. Yeah, really, really nice vest. I actually was going to keep this for myself, but it's just a little short. But anyway, so I decided, you know what, since it doesn't fit me quite right, I'm going to just throw it up on eBay, and I got $29.99 out of that. Plus, I got the buyer to pay shipping, which went in a priority bubble mailer. So made a really nice profit on that, and I think I only paid like $3 or $4 for this. So nice way to start it off. Okay, if you guys watched Making Money Monday Volume 27 last week, I had a cha-ching during that video. Forgot to turn my phone off, and I'd sold this shirt. I actually showed it on my phone right as it sold. So this was the item that I sold that week during that video. But I was talking about the Masters stuff. I think I sold like 3 Masters items last week alone, just probably because the Masters was going on, and then this item sold as well, so I have no more Masters stuff in my inventory. But yeah, guys, definitely keep an eye out for anything with that little logo right there. It sells great on anything. If you can find it on a coffee mug, a lawn chair, anything. I actually sold a child's shirt, which I've never sold anything in the children's line before, and I also sold a necktie for like $40 with that logo on it. So yeah, definitely something to keep an eye out for. This here's what one of the tags looks like. This actually comes from the actual golf shop itself. But anyway, yeah, so that was a nice quick sale there. Last week I was also talking to you guys about Monopoly pieces. I sold some Peanuts Monopoly pieces last week. I got $17.99 out of those. I think they sold the day after I listed them. These here sold as well. These here are from the U.S. Army edition, I believe like 2002. I love parting out, especially odd, Monopoly stuff. It's some game stuff. It's just way easier to do the parts, but like I said, it's just the regular tokens. They're super lightweight, so they cost like $2.61 to ship. I got $17.99 out of those, so basically I made about $15. And then I put all the cards, like the boardwalk, or not the board, but all the property cards in the community chest and chance cards. Basically, they all go in a bag with the instruction manual, and I'll do everything else for an additional like $15 to $17. So typically, I'll make about $30 off just the parts on something that I'll spend $1 on. So basically, like I look at this lot here, cost me 50 cents, and the other lot I'll sell will cost me 50 cents, and I'll essentially profit about $30 on that. So I love, especially this time of year, picking up Monopoly stuff at garage sales and stuff, because you can usually get them for like $1 or $2. And I don't have to worry about counting stuff, whether, they're missing things or whatever. And then, oh yeah, in the other bag, I'll also put all the hotels and houses and hotels and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, keep an eye out for Monopoly parts, replacement parts anyway. They do sell relatively quick if you price them right. Let's see what we got next. Okay, I got these at a charity thrift. Um, Apple anything sells. I've never been a Apple fan or an Apple user, so I don't know much about Apple, but I know Apple anything sells. These here I grabbed. These are just empty boxes. These, yeah, I got for a quarter a piece, and two of them are for the iPhone 4, and two of them are for the iPhone 5. So you can see I got 14. I had no idea even what to do with these, but I figured for a quarter, I was just going to throw them all together. They were light enough. They went first class. So I put them up for $15 just to see what was going to happen with them. And I think they sold in about 2 weeks of me listing them. So, yeah, these are just empty iPhone boxes. So I guess if you guys are out and, you start finding weird stuff like that, just Apple anything will sell. And these here boxes actually weren't even complete. They didn't have manuals. They didn't have, all the stuff either. So just plain old empty boxes. So, nice little find there, on $1. Okay. One of my favorite things to sell, Under Armour. This one had a logo on the sleeve, which was still fine. Still went for $27.99. Typically, that's right about where I list most of my Under Armour polos. Normally I list them like $29.99 free ship. But, sometimes I'll do them just a little bit lower, especially because this one had a logo, but it's a nice color and what have you. So Under Armour's a great item. Grab this at Goodwill. I found this in the little Plush bin. I live in Illinois, so Cub stuff is all over the place. It's a really nice plush, just a little dog, with the little pink. This actually sold, I believe, the day I listed it. I got $20 out of that, free shipping. It was light enough to go first class. I paid 50 cents or 49 cents for this, so really nice pickup there. I don't do a lot of plush, but whatever I'll find it with, like, especially Cub stuff on it or what have you, I will grab that. And there's certain other ones I will grab. I grab Disney stuff once in a while, depending on what it is. But this was, like I said, this was really cool. It was unique. I didn't see any other ones like it. When I was quick trying to do some comps. I didn't see anything else like it, so I knew I should be able to get a premium out of it. So yeah, I was super happy with that find there. Like I said, anytime you can get $20 out of something you spent 15 on, definitely a nice little return. Or not 15, but 50 cents on. Sorry about that, guys. I picked this up, I believe, at a Goodwill also. I think this was $1 or $1.99. I got $24.99 out of that. These are real heavy Nerf. They call it like a Nerf Armour. It's for the Nintendo DS or DSIs, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's just a real heavy protective case. Super lightweight, so it went first class. I think they shipped for like $2.77, so I had no more than $5 in this, so I was able to turn basically $20 on that. So nice little profit there. I actually have another one of these in my store right now, but the hinges broke on it. Like right there, there's a kind of like this little hinge. One of them's actually, or I guess not really the hinge, it's just that little rubber piece is missing on the one corner. So, it doesn't affect it at all. And I have it listed for a little bit less, but anyway, and I think I only paid $1 or $2 for that one as well. But anyway, yeah. So I like to grab these anytime I can find them. These Nerf cases do well. Okay. This here is just your typical Ralph Lauren classic fit shirt, except for this is a 3X big. I love the big boy sizes. They always sell for more money. My normal Ralph Lauren button front shirts, long sleeve, I typically list at $27 to $29.99 free ship. But the big boy sizes, I always list for more. I think this one was up 2 weeks. I actually bought 3 of these at the same time. I believe the same gentleman donated all 3. The first 2 sold the day after I listed them. This here was the plainest of the 3, and so it took just a little bit longer to sell. But I was not worried about that moving, not at this price point. So, yeah, always keep an eye out for the big boy sizes, and Ralph Lauren's always a great brand to pick up. Okay, this here's Robert Talbott. I've only picked these up twice, and both of them sold like within just a few days of listing. So I've had really, really good luck with Robert Talbott. I never find it in my area, so like I said, I've only run across 2 in my local area. since I've been selling clothing. And so it's definitely a brand I'm going to keep an eye out for. Both of them, I believe I sold for $27.99. So I was super happy with that return there. You know, really, really nice shirt. You know, I mean, you can even see the Robert Talbott on the buttons there. You know, just a nice shirt, and then it's got the little badge on the bottom there. But anyway, yeah, really, really nice shirt. So definitely a brand you guys might want to keep an eye out for if you guys aren't familiar with Robert Talbott. It's something I'm going to definitely start pursuing a little more. Okay, it's Margaritaville. You know, I'm pretty partial to all the Jimmy Buffett stuff, Margaritaville stuff. You know, I mean, being a big parrot head. But anyway, yeah, this wasn't my size, so you know, I'm not keeping this for myself. This was new without tags. I actually ended up peeling. It had the like the little size thing on the front, like the little sticker, but it was kind of beat up. So I just ended up pulling it off. Listed as new without tags, but really, really nice shirt. You know, just regular blue. It almost feels like linen, but this is 100% cotton. So yeah, that went for $29.99. I have another one up as well. I believe it's orange, and that one is new with tags. That one actually has the tags on it, so hopefully that one goes here pretty quick. You know, it's starting to get nice weather out, so you know, all this short sleeve stuff's really starting to move. Speaking of short sleeves, it's just a regular Tommy Bahama polo shirt. You know, it looks like this. Keep an eye out for the Marlin. If you see that on the front of the chest, that's always money. Those sell relatively quick. You know, and this was a nice color. It's kind of like a salmon color or whatever. So you can say I got $27.99 out of that, free ship. So yeah, really, really nice shirt. Here's the tag, guys. You know, if anyone's selling clothing and you guys aren't familiar with Tommy Bahama and the different tags and stuff, you know, just they're all over everywhere. It's about like Ralph Lauren, but just be careful with what you pick up. I tend to always grab the brighter stuff. That stuff moves a lot quicker. And then, you know, anything, I really would like to stay with XL or larger, you know, unless it's something really flashy in a size large, or if I've picked it up for like $1. So, yeah, that's your Tommy Bahama. This here's just basic Nike dry fit polo shirt. Like I said, the stuff's all starting to move now. I got $24.99 out of that, which I was kind of surprised. It's usually where I list that stuff at, you know, and I'll run a sale on it, you know, from time to time, you know, where I'll do like 10% off, sometimes even 20% off, but, or, you know, not normally on something $24.99, but, you know, 10% off, I'm fine with that. So it still keeps me right around that, you know, $19 price point. But this one, anyway, I got a full asking price, so I was super happy with that. And this one here, I believe it was large. I think I paid $4 for that, $3 or $4 for that. So I was happy with that. Sale there. So here's another Ralph Lauren. Like I said, I like picking up the bright colored stuff. That's the stuff that tends to move. It's just a regular large Blake fit. I like the Blake fits. Them typically do pretty well for me. You know, nothing fancy, just a nice long sleeve shirt. I got really good feedback from the buyer on this as well. He was super happy with it. It's $29.99, so nice score there. Picked up this Disney shirt. I think I had this in a haul video, or maybe I featured it on one of my live videos I just did. But this here is from the Disney Parks or Disney Golf Club, I believe. This is Disney Golf Collection. So this was probably purchased at one of the Disney golf clubs or something like that. I like picking up Disney stuff, especially if it comes from Walt Disney World or Disneyland. It'll always have a tag on it that says Disneyland, Disney World. Some of the stuff that comes from the Disney store, but I'm picky on that stuff. This stuff always sells well. I got $17.50 out of this. I know it says $19.99. Somebody sent me an offer. They asked if I would take $17.50 for it, and I told them I had just listed it. So anyway, 17. I was totally fine with that, because $17.50 is usually, you know, about where I would run that if I happen to put it on sale. So I was only into this shirt for just a couple dollars. So super happy with that return there. Like I said, really nice shirt, and you know, don't be afraid to pick up Disney stuff, especially anything in like a button-up shirt or the polos and what have you. Disney stuff always sells. Speaking of always sells, Friends. The TV show Friends is such a iconic, you know, show and stuff like that. It has a huge following. This sold the day. I listed it. Actually, it sold within just a couple hours, I think, of me listing it. So this is just a regular Friends trivia game. It was new sealed. The photos I took of it and what have you. I listed it for $24.99. I paid $1.99 for it. With free shipping. So this only cost me, I think it was right around $6 to ship. So, I didn't make a whole lot of money on it, but, I only had, like I said, about $8 into it. So still a really nice return. And like I said, sold it the day I listed it. If you guys can find Friends, Seen It, that one goes for some really, really good money. You guys can check some solds on that and what have you, but that goes for pretty decent. It's one of the few Seen It games that actually goes for decent money, but yeah, so I was happy with that sale there. And up next, just another, Ralph Lauren. This is an eye-catching shirt. It's kind of bright, short sleeve. And this one here, now the Blake fit, like I said, I like picking up the Blakes. And they typically run a little bit bigger in size, if I'm not mistaken. The Blakes do. All the Ralph Lauren different fits that they all have different size measurements on it, but I believe the Blakes tend to be a little bit bigger than the other ones. It's got the pony on the chest. Well, heavy, just your basic bread and butter Ralph Lauren. This one here, you can see I listed for $24.99. I had it on sale for 15% off. So it still gave me $21.24 for that. So that's typically right where I like to be when I run a sale on stuff. It's about where I list my things and then how I like to do. So anyway, yeah, like I said, nice little sale there. I think we did a couple of my good sales, or my more favorite sales this week. Okay, just had this in a haul video. I showed you guys. Love Footjoy. Footjoy is one of my most favorite brands to pick up. The stuff sells amazing. You usually get some pretty decent money for it, and especially anything that's in the odd Footjoy stuff like this. This here is a wool, kind of like a windbreaker sweater type shirt, and this was a large. It's got this really nice argyle pattern to it, so I made sure I took some really, really good photos of it, even the zipper's all detailed, cuffs are all super tight. I like to show that a lot of times with, sweaters and stuff like that, just, that it has really tight cuffs. It hasn't been, pushed up on the sleeves or, all stretched and worn out. But, yeah, definitely, super happy with this. I got $40 out of that. Plus I made the buyer pay shipping. So, that was, they paid $7.20, which, I was able to get that into a, poly mailer, or not a poly mailer, but the priority bubble mailers. So it cost me like $6.30 to ship. So I made almost another $1 on the shipping end. But, yeah, definitely a really, really good item here. Guys always keep an eye out for Footjoy. And notice I didn't take a picture of the back. Footjoy always will have this FJ logo here. Will typically always be on the back along the collar. But anyway, yeah, so that was that. So I was really happy with that sale. Okay. This sale here, I got to give credit to Jesse over at Thrift School. If you guys haven't checked him out or heard of him, he's another YouTuber. I happened to be watching him one day, and he had featured this in a haul video, said it was a super rare shirt, and it was worth a lot of money. I had been at a consignment store just that morning when I was watching his video. But I was out and I hit a couple other thrifts and stuff, so I had to remember where the heck it was I'd seen this shirt, because I was flipping through the racks. I seen this, I just looked at it. It's just a basic, just Nike New York Yankees shirt. It was $4. I was like, I'm not paying that for a t-shirt because I'm only going to get probably 15, 16 bucks out of it. And being it was at a consignment store, I remember when I seen this, there was no way I was going to pay the regular tag price, just because they always drop. And I live in Illinois, so Yankee stuff doesn't sell that fast in my area. If it was Cubs or Sox, it would go right away. And this here is a Mariano Rivera. This is it's like a retirement commemorative t-shirt. This is called the Enter Sandman or the Exit Sandman shirt. Anyway, yeah. So on the front, it says 1995 Enter Sandman, and then on the back, it has 2013 Exit Sandman. Really, really cool shirt. It's got the Mariano Rivera logo here on the sleeve. Looks like that. So basically, like I said, it's just your regular basic Nike dry fit shirt. But like I said, it's a commemorative shirt. It's pretty rare, and these shirts go for really, really good money. I originally listed this at $50, free shipping. I had it up for about 2 weeks, three. No, you know what? This was actually up for, I believe maybe like a 10-day cycle. I don't even think I did this on a 30-day cycle. So this is probably up for a 10-day cycle. I just relisted it. But I lowered it down to $39.99. Or no, I did have it at $49.99. Geez, I had to double check there. But I put it on sale for 20% off. So that lowered it down to $39.99. Somebody jumped on it right away. And typically when I run a sale, I'll only do a 2-day sale. That way it kind of creates a sense of urgency on your item, because it's only going to be on sale for 2 days. So when you see it, it kind of, like I said, just creates a sense of urgency to buy it. So if you're even semi-interested, you're like, you know what, I better grab this now because it's not going to be on sale much longer. So anyway, like I said, definitely got to give a shout out and props to Jesse over at Thrift School. Like I said, I don't know if Jesse watches my channel or not, but if he does, definitely thanks for the advice on this. And this is kind of what I'm doing for you guys. These are just the things that keep an eye out for and look for. Anytime, man, you can get $40 out of a used T-shirt. That's great. So definitely happy with that sale there. And last but not least, this is kind of a vintage Guns N' Roses T-shirt. I've had this forever, and I don't know why it hasn't sold. I guess it's from 2010, so it's not that old. But anyway, yeah, just a really, really cool Guns N' Roses shirt from Bravado, 2XL. I got $12.99 out of this. I've had this in my inventory for quite a while. I used to have it for around $19.99, and I've probably had this close to a year. So I just dropped it down to get it out of here. I think I was only into this shirt for probably $1, $2 tops. I don't even remember what I paid for it at the moment. So. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's my sales for the week. So not too bad. Like I said, it was only just about $500, but for 6 days, down a little bit. But my average sale price per item has come back up. Like I said, I typically float in that $25 to $27 range. I'd love to get that up a little bit higher, but obviously I need to get a little more higher end or higher dollar sales. Going to help boost that average up a little bit. So anyway, yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you like this thing, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And if you haven't done so, already, hit the subscribe button. Click on the little bell next to my name. I've started doing a couple live videos, so I may do one later today if I get this up today. And then that'll give you notifications for when I do go live. And then you guys can pop on, chat with me. I love hearing from everybody. And speaking of that, if you haven't done so already or you want to get a hold of me, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll answer, try to answer whatever questions I can or get back to you. But anyway, yeah, I think that's going to do it. That's my time. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, fins up. Bye, everybody.